Worst travel story ever. I mean, I got a funny story of when I went to PA Pronto's wedding. It was in Moncton, New Brunswick. I had to fly all the way from here. And we had obviously a late night. So I had an early flight. And I flew from Moncton to Montreal. So I got on that flight. And then I got on my flight from Montreal to LAX. And I got on there and I took like a fucking Ambien or whatever and fell asleep and woke up thinking I was in LA and I was still in Montreal. I sat on the runway for an hour and a half. So they woke me up and I was like, come off the gate. I'm like, fuck, I'm back. And they're like, no, you're still in Montreal. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I'm still in Montreal? They're like, yeah, we sat on the runway for an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm like, what? We haven't even left yet. So I had to get off the plane, sit there, delayed fucking 2 or 3 hours, get back on the plane. And it was like a fucking 20-hour day. But I woke up, thought I was already in LAX. I was like, that wasn't a bad flight.
What about all your Aspen trips? Those are
Aspen's
tough.
a nightmare.
Yeah, nightmare.
Aspen's a nightmare.
I've been lucky.
Yeah.
I would say the mornings leaving the Loophole and Friends golf tournament are never easy. The walk that long walk in Edmonton International Airport with the,
well, you saw
your
me
tail dangling between your legs.
You saw me the one year there. I was literally dragging my clubs. There was one flight out every year. There was one WestJet flight out. That's
8:20 a.m.
This is exactly it. This was the worst travel day of the year. 8:20. We hadn't been to fucking bed.
Got to get there by 6.
Been partying for 3-4 days. Yeah, that was the worst. We went there how many years?
Mid-August.
10 years?
Yeah, he had 10-year Loophole. We probably went 8 of the 10.
Did we miss any?
Yeah, I think we missed a couple down the stretch. You're like, Loops, I'm done. I don't know. I love you, bud, but I don't know. You're going to need apocalypse here to get me to go to this thing again. Oh, geez. But you are part of my threesome, and bring the guitar. Let's go.
I did miss a couple of the flights near, like, finally, one year, me and Loops both missed it. We had to fly through Seattle, Edmonton to Seattle home. We were the drunkest guys on that flight in Seattle.
Not bad. You land in OC.
We did land at the OC, but those were some of the worst travel days. Just hurting
Albertans.
Yeah, I'm trying. And I will tell you this too. Remember back in the day in the American League where we fly commercial? I remember fucking Aaron Rome's first year pro. We were playing either Salt Lake or where's another place we flew to? I think it was Salt Lake. We get on this 7:15 bird. So we're up and at him at 4 and we're hammered the night before. And we're sitting in the back and Aaron Rome I think I'm in the middle seat and Romer's on the wing and he's sitting there and he's got the puke bag the whole fucking way. He's puking from the time we get on the plane to the time we get back to Cincinnati. And he just kept handing it to the stewardess. So some of those early flights in the American League, I remember getting up and not even getting up. Like you hadn't gone to bed. Like imagine how we stunk on that. The rest of the people must have thought. And we're all wearing suits. We couldn't stick out even more. So some of those days,
bacon and eggers in the airport, Chicago O'Hare.
Yeah,
it's brutal.
God,
but that's what made us tough, bud.
Yeah, it's true.
That's why we enjoyed the NHL like we did.
Yeah,
because those stinky bus rides.